Okay, let's rock and roll. Yep, I put it in gear. Had a nice night here last night. Had a nice hot cup of coffee from the old Mickey D's there at your local Walmart shopping center, the Keurig style. Good morning, good morning. We are off to the races. So, that video of us parking here last night, it's snowing pretty good, and then it like shut down right after that. I would have kept rolling. I think I could have made Big Rock rest area, but I'm sort of heavy, and we got that hill. And when I did the math earlier, it was like 97 miles, and I had an hour and a half left. Well, that's if I could keep my speed up a minimum of 60 miles an hour all the way. I wouldn't be able to do that on that hill. So I would have been redlining into the rest area. So I shut it down early, by 19 minutes out of our 11 hours. We have just enough time to make our delivery appointment, but we can't mess around. We can't be having any snowstorms slow us down. Well, they don't slow us down that much, right? But we can't be having any snowstorms or road closures, accidents, crap like that. The dude I was talking to on the CB last night, he spent all day trying to get his truck fixed, and he finally got it fixed. So he was trying to get to Aurora, and he was going to drive all the way, and I go, oh man, I envy you. Can you imagine going through that whole area with no traffic? Eisenhower and Vale. I'm in heaven. I would have been. I told him, I go, yeah, if you can do it, go all the way. But I knew it was supposed to be better this morning, which of course it is. We couldn't do anything about it because the Obama clock said no. But now it says yes, and so off to the races we go. This guy looked like he's going to turn right. Got a Porsche with a little girl dressed on it. Or a little elephant. Cartoon elephant. What a great place to wake up in the morning, huh? It's one of my favorite truck stops. Well, truck stop rest area. I checked the roads out this morning. Everything looks good for us to fly all the way to Westminster, Colorado. This rest area is at mile marker 86 on your Interstate 70 dial. Exit 86. See, when you go to get back on the freeway, I'm getting on the freeway right at 70 miles an hour. Gotta love it. And we're 70,000 pounds. Ish. Oh, coffee tastes good, good, good. I hope I didn't scare too many of y'all with those 2 videos, but man, that was fun. It's exhilarating. I get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of the challenge. I don't know. Probably mental. I have a disorder, but it's a disorder I can definitely live with. So I know there's going to be some nasty comments in there. Fire away. Jesus Christ would get hate mail. But I think some people, I hope, would have learned something from them. And that's my ultimate goal. And just to kind of show you what we get to go through out here. How to stay calm in conditions like that. Don't freak out. Even though it's really easy to freak out. Like I was saying in that first video, I was a bit shook when I was getting ready to head up the mountain because off of I-70 because it was warm. I call it the California snow. And it's usually the first snow seasons, that first and the last ones, where you get the warm California snow, which is slick. But I'm still puzzled by the snow last night. I better watch my speed. We got Mexican overdrive. There goes a quality truck. We wave to each other usually when we see each other. Sometimes you don't, that's alright. Remember when I started 2012, it was October of 2012. It was a lot smaller company back then. It was nice. There was a whiteboard up there, and I think the driver's still here. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to besmirch him or whatever, but he was like, when you see another quality driver, wave back. Such and such, been here 8 years. You know, and I'm like, well, first of all, I don't care how long you've been there, but are you that offended if they don't wave back at you? Let it go. We'll get to see what kind of snow they got up there in Vail and Eisenhower today. For you ski buffs, if any of you guys check out this channel just for the areas. Of course, I'm sure there's all kinds of ways of finding the snow, but this just gives you another avenue. We'll film that today as well. I'll put it in this video, so I won't do this too much longer here before I shut down, turn on the metal, and get up over there. We'll fire it back up, and of course if there's other good areas, we'll fire up. But you can't beat this area in Utah. I absolutely love Utah. Not too keen on their politics or their religious views, but that's to each their own. More power to you. I definitely love the state. I think somebody asked me one time what kind of music I listen to. I need to probably respond to them if I could remember and find it, but I listen to heavy metal. I'm 58 years old, and the older I get, the more metal I listen to because of the technical ability it takes to play that type of music. I just love the power of it. It absolutely gives me a thrill. I like jazz. I like country. I can listen to a tiny little bit of rap, only because my kids force me to. But I don't usually play it. I did play a bit of, I play it once in a while if I want to learn a little bit of stuff, what people are finding so intriguing about it. But to me, there's not a whole lot of musical ability in there. It's more of a lyrical a thing to a basic beat. I'm not really into that. I want something with highs and lows and valleys. Take me down. That's to me, like John Bonham used to play his drums that way. He powerhouse, and then he could finesse it so softly in the same damn song, and that's the stuff I like. Anyway, I don't really need to be talking about that. I was just saying I'm just gonna crank up some tunes, and I remembered someone asked that question, so I figured I'd answer it. And Mexican Overdrive is kicking us up pretty close to the 80 mark, which would be 100 and, what was that, 30 kilometers? 130 kilometers. Damn, I love the USA. You can't do more than 90 or 80. No, I think it's 90 in Europe. Or it's a lot smaller over there, so I guess I can understand it, but we're a bit rogue out here, which is why I think we left a long time ago. It's a beautiful day in the hood. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Got a good night's sleep. Had internet there, barely. But we had it. I hope that other trucker made it to Aurora last night. I'm sure he did. Could be a little icy right here in the shade. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just not going to do anything now. I'll hit my brakes. Got full Jake on right now. I'm showing 40 degrees outside. So maybe, I don't know. I can't believe that the temperature went from 36, 33 to 51 last night whilst we were climbing that hill just east of 15. Another reason why I do like this highway. Look at the traffic. This is my kind of traffic. I like it a lot. We are in Mexican cruise control, or Mexican overdrive actually is what it is. You can call it either one. They both sound good. They both mean the same thing. One thing I like about Mexicans, they won't get offended if I say Mexican overdrive. They probably like, hell yeah, dude. I know that because I learned it from a Mexican, and I'm half Mexican, not by blood, by being raised with my stepfather who's Mexican, so. Plus I go to Mexico all the time. I love the food, love the culture. So I identify as a Mexican. Ain't you allowed to do that nowadays? With this political correctness and these transgender activists, sports, you know, setting records. I should post out something there. I identify, oh, this guy, he must have been speeding, but the speed limit's 80, so I wonder what the heck he did. But I go, I identify, oh, sorry about that. I identify as a 6'8" black male, and I want to be admitted into the NBA. This is Stevens Transport. It must just be a DOT check, because those guys can't go very fast. I don't think they can go more than 65 tops. Anyway, my fishing pole just fell down here. It's hanging off of a rack. I need to see if I can get it up. There we go. I'll set it off to the side here until I can get it put back up there. Usually don't see the highway patrol, the Utah Highway Patrol out here. They do come out here, don't get me wrong. You don't want to be out here in a CTSV doing 190. There's bumps in the road anyway that'll launch you, so there is parts though that you could do that, and I know where they are. See, we're down to 55 to that hill right there. So it didn't snow here last night at all. So I bet that guy, he sat there for a half hour. I thought he was doing a break, or maybe he just did it to get his break, so he didn't have to stop later. You know, you drive an hour or two, and if you wait like that, it's best to just do a half hour if you can be afforded the time, if you have it available. That way, when you get down further, you don't have to stop if you don't want to. Like the other day, I was coming down and coming into San Bernardino, and I was trying to make it to Walmart in Mesquite so that I could go in, do a little shopping, do my half-hour break at the same time, and boom, get back on the road. I was starting to doze off a little bit, and the numbers weren't really adding up the closer I got to it, and I'm like, you know, I'm not even going to push it. Pull over here to maybe take a quick nap, you know, power nap, see if that'll help. I really didn't get to do the power nap, but I did get that break in, continued on, and off we went. But I don't like doing that. I would, if I didn't, that Obama clock didn't tell me I was forced to take a break, I would have driven all the way to Mesquite, Nevada. I love it out here. Never get sick of it coming through this highway here. Maybe I'll let it run a little longer for y'all. I could have made this rest area. I had 19 minutes available. Well, no, I probably had 25. And I think I probably need 30 to get to Big Rock. We'll see when we get up there. But the problem with this rest area, which is fine, parking-wise, no internet. There is no internet right here. Salt wash. More of a view area, but you can spend the night if you have to. Not a whole lot of people do it. Truckers, they know there's not a whole lot of spots to stop out here in this area, but there's a few, and that's how the trucks do it. There's only a few that will do it. Everybody else is either going to stay over there in Salina, or if they can, make it at least to Green River. It's 100 miles, so you got to have the time available. Me, I max my clock. So I probably, I don't know, maybe I should have driven to Big Rock, and if I didn't make it, say the snow slowed me down, because it did a little bit. The Big Rock is up on top of that hill over there, fixing to be climbing. take you to the base of it right now. Wasn't quite the base yet, but I had to show that to you because it was in my eyeball. Look into my eyeball. It looked like a pretty good spot. So there's the base of it right there in front of us. We were at 18 minutes since we started driving this morning. I had about 27 minutes available when I shut down last night. But I went on duty. Maybe I only had, because I went about 4, so 23 minutes I had left. But if I'd have kept on going, it would have been a lot further. The hill. 37 mph, trucking right along. Not like that guy though. 35, flash of time. Okay, so I just realized something. I've been calling it Big Rock, and it's actually Ghost Rock. I don't know how I did it. You know, when you're out and about, you think of something and think it is. Then you get close to it, and it just pops into your head. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm by Ghost Rock. It's like, oh, I've been saying it wrong. Probably the last video as well. Anyway, we'll be there in a minute. Yeah, this is up on top. I forgot about this little area. There's a view area, and I could have pulled off over here as well. That was it. Let's see what the time is. 27 minutes from where we started. I think I had 23, 24. See? Red line, red line, red line. And we are coming up on my heart's desire, where I wanted to go last night. Ghost Rock. And there she is, Ghost Rock. And we are right now at 32 minutes from when we started. So see, this is where I wanted to go. You're up on top of a hill. You have 4G internet, like 3 bars. There's probably about maybe 8 semi parking spaces. think I spent the night here one night, and I think it was in that video I did with Sound of Silence, the original, and then the one with I can't think of the name right now. We started out, we went to bed at night. It was nice, and woke up to 3 or 4 inches of snow. Then it was all downhill from here. Go Greyhound and leave the driving to us. Can you imagine if I was a bus driver? Freak people out until they got used to me. And a buddy of mine, I haven't talked to him in quite a while actually. We grew up together. He became a pilot, and I should have freaking went with him and did that, but I was too busy doing stupid things like chasing girls and partying, not really setting a direction anywhere in particular. But he ended up, he flies jets now, and he told me, I go, so you're gonna enjoy flying people around? He goes, no. Packages, they don't cry when you hit turbulence. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Fly cargo versus passengers. I'm not gonna put, it was such a beautiful day, and the footage is so awesome. I think I'll add Eisenhower and Vail. Should be doing it the other way around, because we're gonna hit Vail before we hit Eisenhower. I'll do those on another video. I need to put some videos out. Because I wanted to put the videos I made last night on, that by now you've already seen. But when I'm doing this, it's probably going to be a couple days, maybe a day or two before you actually get to see them. Today's the 21st. So I don't know, I'm going to try to upload the other ones that are before it, so I can get those 2 nighttime videos up, because they were freaking phenomenal. For me anyway. I hope they were for you too. And like I said, I know it's going to freak some people out, but oh well. But I need to, I haven't been uploading videos like I should be. I kind of get, sometimes I don't think the videos are that great, and so like, why am I going to put it out there when it's not really an awesome video? But the ones I like, that one video that took off is a nighttime driving from Aurora to Rifle. I mean, I don't understand it. That video is 250,000 views. I don't know if it is now. I haven't checked, but I am completely amazed. That's just to me, that's just another winter video. That's no big deal on my part. I didn't think anything different of it. Of course, I did get some nasty comments in there, but oh well. So I never know what videos are good, what videos are bad. I should learn not to use my judgment and use your guys' judgment. You're the one watching them. You choose to make the ones good or bad. And I judge those by view counts. But so when I don't have a good video, I kind of get a little bit bummed out, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't. And so I just don't do it. And then I really haven't been filming. I've been waiting, I guess. I've been waiting for snow videos. I know you guys were too. So at least they're coming. You know, I would do them every day if I could. They keep me in this area, and I'm going to try to stay in the snow all winter, so I can keep running these videos, the snow videos. But let's see how that evolves this season. But at least they're coming now. But I really enjoyed those ones last night that I did, and I'm excited to post them. I feel the energy again, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I have these videos, I'm like, they're not all that great, and don't really feel the energy like I do about posting these ones. I'm stoked to post these ones, and I'm sure, well, I hope, I think you guys are going to like them. By now they're already up, but I definitely need to get to work on that. So with that said, I've got to finish a little bit of editing on those, but I'm going to get to work on those and get them up so I can put these other videos up. Kind of get some motivation. So you probably see, that's if you ask, oh man, he didn't do any videos, and then bam, 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 there's 3 or 4 right away. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm not sure yet, but I don't know how many videos are prior to the ones I want to load up. But I'm just rambling, so we'll end this video here, and then I will do the Vale Eisenhower snow. Pretty sure the roads will be dry. I don't think it'll be actually snowing. If it is, it is. Nothing we can do about it, but keep on keeping on. Until next time. Thanks again for riding shotgun with your host, Mountain Man Mike. I hope you enjoy. Peace!